what would you say to them that, hey, this is just going to make your life 10 times easier?
Well, I don't necessarily tell them things, I ask them things. Like, is that a real workflow? And how much time do you spend on that workflow? And is it an efficient use of your time? And it's not really a workflow. A workflow is you go to the job site, you open up Pixly, and you take your daily progress photos before when the day starts and when the day ends, and you do it every day, and you have them automatically organized with everybody on the project, in every aspect of the project, and then the time, date, location stamp. Yes, there's other tools that do that for sure, but our patented tagging system for punch list stuff is what really sets us apart, and the ability to share, and the fact that the app requires little to no training is also what sets us apart. So if they want to save time, if they want to save money, if they want to save chaos, and they want to have everything better organized than any other tool that there is out there, Pixely's the path.
Okay. So if these types of photos are not documented, or not saved, not organized, and they can't be found, have you guys done any kind of studies on what kind of money is lost in this arena?
There are studies out there, hundreds of millions of dollars, but there is documented case studies that 30% of projects have disputes that lead to litigation. And the
Okay.
average litigation cost is in the millions of dollars. So, and I like to promote or market or share Pixie on the value of saving time, saving money, saving headaches, stopping the chaos, but really, um, the motivation is fear, because if you haven't had a dispute, you will. It's inevitable. Every project or every GC or every contractor is going to have a dispute sooner or later. If it hasn't happened yet, it's going to happen. And it's going to cost you a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of headaches, and it could cost you your business. And delays on any project impact profits. And some projects work on, really, depending on the size and scope of it, very thin margins. You can't afford to have delays. You can't afford to risk your profits because they put your business at risk, right? Then there's the whole
Right.
safety thing too. So, safety never takes a holiday, and construction is one of the most dangerous jobs that there is. And it's really important to document safety concerns or safety issues before somebody gets hurt. And that's just a whole nother use case for Pixel.
Okay. On the so on let's just say when you start talking to someone about this, who's interested, right? Who's interested in the Pixley product, what are you seeing? Are you seeing that they prioritize photos on the job site, or are you introducing that to them? Like, is that already there, that they are keeping documentation on the photos, or is that
Yeah.
something new coming in with your product?
Well, to be clear, we do photos, we also do videos. And again, tagging is really important. So most people do take photos, but they don't always take them consistently, and it's not always like a standardized workflow. But pretty much everybody does take some sort of photos. They might not do them every day, although they should. They should take them every single day, but at the beginning of the day and the end of the day, and also for milestones and issues and everything else. But for the most part, everybody is taking some form of photos, but it's usually like in a WhatsApp group, it's in a text group. And if you have multiple projects, then you have multiple text groups, and pardon my language, it's a blank show, right? And so it's just chaos. Instead of scrolling and searching, you can easily find everything because it's already organized by project, by team, by location, and you can find whatever you need by date, by location, by person, or by tag. So again, it's like a private Instagram or Google Photos. Instagram and Microsoft Teams had a baby, and it's just a much better solution that's purpose built for the field that doesn't require any training. So for a while, and I still like to do this. I like to call every single person that's downloading and trying the app to introduce myself or ourselves and our growing team, but to really find out why they're using it or why they need a better solution. And it's usually because they've lost a dispute, or they're wasting too much time, or there's too much text messages. But ultimately, Pixley set up that people can sign up on their own and self-service themselves. We just had someone from Pulte Group, which is the nation's third largest home builder, sign up and start using Pixley. And she's stoked, and she said she's been looking for something like this for years. And so once we find somebody like that that's a champion, they help us expand the account or grow users all on their own, right?
Okay.